What's up, fellas? What's going on? It's your boy Nacho. Today, I want to talk to you guys about structural versus CNS adaptation. It's going to be pretty brief. I'm not going to get too into it. I do have somewhere to be, so pretty quick. And I also wanted to talk to you guys about some goals that I have for the end of the year and how I'm going to attack that goal. So let's start with the adaptations first. So with eccentric overload, you're going to be training a muscle once a week, or lift once a week. It doesn't matter. So in my case, I'm doing the dips. I'm gonna use the dip as an example. So I'm doing dips every 7 days, and I'm getting stronger still. So what does that mean? Is that me priming my CNS, my neural drive? No. When you prime your CNS, what that takes is pretty much practicing the lift multiple times a week, kind of like a power lifter. They program for the bench, they'll practice the bench 2 to like 5 times a day, depending. And what that does, that primes their CNS to get more efficient at moving that exercise, okay? So in my case, I'm doing it once a week. I'm only doing dips once a week, and I'm getting stronger. Does that mean it's CNS? No, a little bit, possibly, but I'm not priming my CNS, okay? What that is because I'm causing muscle damage, I'm getting DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. My muscles are going through a repair and remodeling phase in those 7 days. So I've explained this whole process in previous videos. Let me know if you guys want me to explain it again. But it's going through repair and remodeling. What happens is you bring out the satellite cells at quiescence, and they differentiate, they proliferate into myoblasts and stuff. They fuse with the muscle cell, and they expand the myonuclear domain size limit, okay? So when I come back and I fully repair and remodel during, when I get DOMS, and all I'm eating is animal protein and stuff like that, and I'm just growing my myofibrils, I found that I usually get stronger by 2.5 to 5 pounds, okay? So that's an example of you getting stronger through structural adaptations rather than just CNS adaptations. You'll know if it's CNS adaptations when you're getting stronger with no damage. You're still getting stronger week by week, or even session by session, because you could get stronger with your CNS within like 1 to 3 sessions with no muscle damage, okay? So if that's happening to me, also my cousin as well, where we do dips once a week and the week after you still get stronger, how can it be CNS? If you can get stronger with that and it's just your CNS, why aren't power lifters doing that, where they could just do once a week and still get stronger? You won't be able to unless you cause muscle damage and then you eat a bunch of animal protein. So if you think that's the case, then try it out. Try only doing bench once a week and try to get stronger still. You won't be able to. You're going to get weaker because you're practicing the bench less, okay? So that's something I just wanted to gloss over real quick. I will get into more depth with it, talking about some muscle physiology and stuff. Just wanted to quickly talk about that real quick, and just let me know what you guys think, okay? Now, for some goals, the end of the year, I do want to have a big bench. So what's the game plan for that, okay? So I'm switching from upper, lower to push-pull legs. It's still going to be eccentric overload. I'm still going to be training those muscles once a week. But the reason I'm doing that and the reason I'm splitting it up is because I want to have more exercises for my pushing muscles. Because when I was doing upper, to fit all that in one session, it was like 2 hours. And if I were to do all the exercises I want, it's going to be like 3 hours plus. So me doing push-pull legs, I'm able to separate it to where I can fit all these exercises in that session. So I'm gonna be doing my dips, of course, to develop the chest, the triceps and the shoulders, and then I'm going to be doing those incline fly presses, the dumbbells, to get the clavicular fibers right here. That also contributes to a bench. Um, some OHP with eccentric overload. Is get my front delts. It's gonna get my my triceps. It's gonna get some traps as well. And then for my triceps, I'm gonna be doing the JM press. So I'm gonna be doing all that, and also at the end of my workout, I'm gonna be doing some incline deficit push-ups. You know, to milk out some more damage. So that's gonna be the plan for the bench. I'll probably do some sets of bench as well, just to get that extra more damage or something. But I'm gonna develop all the muscles necessary for the bench press. I do want a big bench. Last time I did bench, it was about 2 months ago. I did 315 as a warm up. It was pretty easy, maybe RPE 6-7. You guys could go back and check it out. And I haven't tested my max ever since I've been doing eccentric overload. I just haven't tested it. I go in the gym. I want to, but I don't have a lot of time. So I just get straight to it. I get straight to dips, eccentric overload. I don't really have that much time to go for a max. It takes like 20 minutes. So I want to be as efficient as possible. But I will test it soon whenever I have a bunch of time. I may test it next week. We'll see. But that's the goal for the bench. Okay. Right now my dips are at now at 205 pounds at 200 body weight. The goal is to get that to 5 plates at least, so an extra 225 on me. But we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens by the end of the year. That's the goal for the bench. I don't know what number I want to get. I want to get between 350, 365, 370, around there. We'll see. OHP, I want that to be 2 plates. But yeah, so I just want to talk about those adaptations. If you're benching all the time, you're priming your CNS. You're not building muscle. You're not building your myofibrils because they need time to repair and remodel. You're priming your CNS to fire more efficiently to lift that weight, okay? You're just aligning your sarcomeres in parallel to bench more, and that's the example, to lift more, okay? When you cause muscle damage eccentrically, and you eat a bunch of animal protein, the repair and remodel, you're adding sarcomeres in parallel and in series, okay? So you're gonna automatically get stronger structurally, not through your CNS, okay? So I'm gonna be dropping some more muscle physiology videos. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, just stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna be posting more videos as well, okay? I'll see you guys later. Peace.